So, in this video, I'm gonna try to explain as short as possible and as clear as possible how to lose weight very fast and also in a healthy way. Yeah, because I lost in less 25 days. I lost exactly 10 kilograms. Like in the morning on the scale, I had 10 kilograms left after 25 days, and there are three basic things you need to know. So there is like what kind of food you need to eat, when do you need to eat, what kind of physical activity you need to have. That's everything you need to know basically. So the first thing you need to know is what kind of body type you are. If you're an ectomorph, mesomorph, and an endomorph, right? And there is a body type calculator. I'm gonna put it in the description. It's pretty simple. There is like 10 questions you need to answer. I'm also gonna put right here how does it look for me, and that's pretty much it. So now when you realize what kind of body type you are, and they're actually divided and they're actually mixed, and it's really complicated, but we're going to make it simple. So in that way, when you see the percentages of the body type, you're just going to type what type of food that body type should eat, and then you can choose your favorite foods, right? So the of course the main thing is you should just stop eating processed foods. You should stop drinking sodas and alcohol. So those things are really bad, and they will just lower your process of losing weight. So the second most important thing, and the question is when to eat. So we are all being fed since forever. Like long time we all learned we need to eat like 5 times a day, small different meals. That's actually not true. It's trash. So everybody kind of got to the point when they realized that thing is bad. Of course, there are still some people doing it and teaching other people to do it, but for me personally, it never worked. It just made me fatter. So eating 5 times a day is not definitely the thing. So the thing is definitely intermittent fasting, right? So that's type of fast when you're gonna eat just in one window of time, right? So you can separate. So one day has 24 hours, so you will separate your eating and not eating part of the day, right? So you would go for like, I would go with at the beginning, like people always start with 16-8, which means they would eat for 8 hours and not eat at all for 16 hours. That will be also the part when they sleep, so they would get like 8 hours for free, 7 hours, depends how long you sleep. And then then after after a week or 2 weeks, it depends of how good you get used to it and how well does it work for you. People would go even higher for like 18.6, even 24, which I'm currently on. The 24 is actually fitting perfect for me, and it's been amazing. So I'm not gonna make it too long and talk about all the other benefits, because there is a bunch of them, but I don't want to make this video too long. So the main thing is in this window. So first you're gonna research what type of food you should eat. So you're gonna say no to processed food, to sodas, to alcohol. You're gonna have a lot of vegetables and a good amount of protein. And depending on your body type, you will get different amounts of healthy fat, right? So if you're more of an endomorph, of course you're gonna get more fat than carbs. I mean, it will be everything clear after you check out what you should eat for which body type, right? So that's the main thing. Like you're just gonna start eat. For example, you're gonna start eating today. You're gonna have your first meal at 12, and if you start with 16.8, you can eat whatever you want in that window until 18. Of course, you don't really need to stop completely with processed food and sodas, because it's going to be hard to stop at once. But the less of those, the more weight you're going to lose, and you're going to feel healthier and stronger. And once you get a week or two, right, you're gonna probably try. You're actually gonna want to raise the level because of how amazing you're gonna feel. You're gonna be energized. You're gonna be creative. It's gonna be awesome. So you're probably gonna try to push your limits, and you're probably gonna do the 18.6 and then even the 24. I also, after 2 weeks, I did the 48 hours without food, like completely just fast, and it was amazing. So from the drinks you should drink, you need a lot of water. That's really important, like a lot of water. You can drink tea and you can drink coffee, but only black coffee with no sugar and no milk. So sugar is also killer. You should avoid it, right? So the last part would be how to work out, what to do, and together with that, I just fit it in. You have to be disciplined. So the main thing is you should just start with something really simple. Like if you're gonna start working out, it depends on your stage of how much weight you gained and how much do you want to lose. Doesn't really matter. You just need to start with basic stuff. Like you don't really need to go to the gym. You don't really need to do any of those things to lift weights. That's not gonna bring you anywhere. So you just wanna do your entire body. So you wanna start with push-ups. You want to do some squats, definitely. You want to do sit-ups. You want to do the jump rope, like I have it here. Like one of the most important things is the jump rope. So it's definitely one of the best things, and it's gonna give you an insane amount of strength and condition. So besides the jump rope, you can go for running. You can go for pull-ups, you can go for dips, like you can just go outside in the park and basically do any kind of workouts. I'm gonna be having also a video on some of them. So I'm on my way to the park. We are gonna do some basic workouts. I'm gonna show you the basics and what is important in those workouts when you're beginning, and that's pretty much it.
Sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Slowly, and I can't stop. show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly.
And I think that's pretty much it. That's everything you need to know. So you will go for what food to eat, when to eat, and and how to work out, and definitely you need to be physically way more active than you used to be. So it's really important for me. I set myself a goal to walk at least 10,000 steps a day. I'm right now at 12,000, but the goal is to always keep moving, right? And of course, during the time, like if you work, if you have everything combined and everything organized, you're gonna get tired, and you always want to get like a nap. Like the naps are really good, and the best way is to do like a half-hour nap. You're just gonna take a nap whenever you want during the day, but you're gonna set it to half an hour, and when you wake up, you're just gonna be completely refreshed and new. That's pretty much it.